Dame un café con leche, mami. Dame un café con leche, azúcar.
Welcome back.
Huzzah!
If you may notice, oh my god, I'm counting 4. I must be crazy. You're not. We have our first official guest.
Oh my god.
My roommate Nikki.
Oh, welcome to the podcast, Nikki.
Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jasmine's roommate. I've known her since we were like 6 years old.
Oh, tea.
And
Wow.
Basically I live with her now and my cousin, and I go to a
Update. I didn't know they were cousins.
It's okay because we're in Canada right now.
We're still in Canada at our undisclosed location. I'm in my last year of college. I won't disclose where, and yeah, that's it.
Congrats.
Period. Oh, what'd you just say?
Congrats. Congrats. It's her last year.
Yes. Congrats to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, thank you for taking time out of your
Yes.
schedule to come be on our show.
Our first one, too.
Guest.
I'm so excited.
We have a long list. This was a big honor.
Yeah,
And here's
the
Nikki.
list is really long.
Yeah, it took a while for us to determine who was going to come onto the podcast, but we were able to secure this wonderful guest today, and we'll continue to have more guests as time moves on.
Yeah.
So we're excited to hear who else is interested in joining us. So if you're funny,
If we think you're funny.
People laugh.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
make us laugh, actually.
Yeah. So we've gotten to hang out with Jasmine's roommate Nikki, and she's been wonderful. We got to go to that was so fun. That is where
Not
me and
Casa
Nikki
Amor
had our
from
little
Love Island.
connection, and I was like, oh my god, she's so cool.
Oh, thank
We need to have her around more.
Oh
But yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yep. Should we do our What's in My Mug?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
and
We're
what
back
is my mug?
We're back to our
True.
regularly scheduled program.
We finally have coffee again.
We took a break, took a cleanse. We're back.
Yes. Who wants to start?
Should we go down the line?
Yep. Go right ahead, Joey.
Okay, guys, I have to admit, I don't have coffee, but we went to Dutch Bros. So if you guys know what Dutch Bros is, you guys can understand. For you Rebel lovers out there, I got a plain Rebel, a blended Rebel. You always got to get it blended. It's very strange. It's very random and rare because some of the times the workers are like, the one at the window, they're like, did you mean to put flavoring in there? And I'm like, nope, it's plain.
Back to his red 40.
It's plain. Yeah, the red 40, that scared me away, but I got into like it. At first I didn't like it, but now I love it. And so
Red
I'm
40 or
loving it.
Rebels?
Oh, and it says cozy season. Thank you to Megan. I did forget my personal mug. And can you guys see it? There you go. Cozy season.
Yeah.
I'm all about cozy season. Cozy season is 365 days out of the year.
Period.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
Just so you guys know.
Yeah. Hooray!
Next.
I got at Dutch Bros a medium Islander freeze. It has like coconut and macadamia nut, and my mug is a Harry Potter cauldron.
Into the cauldron.
And a straw.
Yay!
Tell us your drink.
Hi everybody. I got, because I'm a little bee and I have anxiety, I got an iced decaf vanilla latte, and that is it. And it's and there's little things. Shout out Megan. There's little piggies on it. Shout out to John Pork.
I love it.
John Pork, if you're watching.
John Pork, if you're watching.
No, what that reminds me of is, when at night I usually count sheep, but I think tonight I'm gonna count pigs.
Wait, you actually
Pork.
count sheep?
Huh?
You
No. Well, if
Oh,
I'm
is that
gonna
like
fall
a joke?
asleep,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh. Period. Okay. I got an iced breve with pumpkin and cinnamon because it is Christian Girl Autumn.
Oh my god.
And Brat Autumn.
Bible.
Yes, Brat Autumn. And my mug is a cute little mug my roomie Maddie got me when she was in Spain.
Oh wow.
It's like baby blue with a bunch of little places
Wow.
on it.
Beautiful.
Bust.
Hooray, hooray.
Hooray, hooray.
Those are our orders.
Yahoo!
Yes.
Yahoo! Yippee! Okay. Y'all know what time it is.
Oh.
Time for Megan's icebreaker. Okay. The inspiration for my icebreaker is back to school. Therefore,
Oh, that is
icebreaker
so
for
cute.
episode 6 is Welcome Back to School edition.
Did you Canva this?
No. This is on Google Slides.
Oh my god! Wow.
She's
That's
old
beautiful.
school.
I cooked.
Yeah, for real.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Yes. I'm sitting up straight. Ready.
Okay.
Back to school icebreaker.
First
episode
question. The subject is math.
Oh.
Answer this.
Please no.
It's back to school,
I can get it. I
guys.
can get it.
16 minus 2t equals 5t plus 9. What does t equal?
Okay,
Is
this
it
a good
negative
question.
5/3?
No.
I can't do it without writing it down. So, oh wait, no. Oh no. It's
You have
not.
to get the common sides right.
Yeah.
So we can.
So
PEMDAS.
16 plus 3t plus 9.
What?
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh wait, you're
16
oh,
equals.
You know what? I'm so sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I haven't done
Come on.
I've given up.
Come on, finance.
I've given up.
Come on,
I've given up.
finance.
this. You subtract
This is very
So you
embarrassing.
subtract the 2t, correct?
Yeah.
To the 5t, so that makes it.
Wait, I thought you.
You add.
Oh,
you
because
add
they're
Oh,
similar.
add
the other
2t.
side. So it's 16
Se-
equals 7t plus 9. Subtract 9 from 16.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
So t equals.
Wait, right? Oh wait. It's
Wait.
16 minus 9 is
8.
7.
7. 7.
So 7 equals 7t. T equals 1.
Yay. Wow.
We figured it out. You know, and that's why.
negative 5/3.
Maybe did us dirty.
Okay,
I
guys,
thought it picked
let's
like
be
a
real.
really easy one.
Let's be real. We all did that together.
okay, it's
We all
okay.
did that together.
At the end
Jasmine,
of the
you're a
day, you're on your
genius.
last year,
You are a
Paul.
genius.
Okay, are we ready for the
I
next
don't know why I
one?
second guess myself so much. Okay.
You're a genius.
Next one, next subject is
This sucks.
grammar.
Thi-
Sally, I came up with all these by myself.
No, I know, but like,
Sally and Lucy are sisters. Blank pet dog loves to play.
The first one.
when are we going to
What's
recess?
your answer?
That's my question.
One.
One.
I
Okay.
should get this right because I'm
Sally
an English
and-
major. That'd be really embarrassing.
Well, you'd be surprised how many people still don't know this.
Mhm.
Like the math, it's okay if we didn't get it right away.
I'm an
But
English major.
but
I don't need
English-
to know that. Okay.
I should have done like guess the film by a frame.
I love this.
Oh my god. So wait. You have to do
Next
that.
time, next time, next time.
I'm good at guessing.
What
by
number,
soundtrack.
Joey?
I put 1.
1. Jasmine? 1.
Locked
Correct.
in.
Yeah.
Hooray!
I didn't put right answers. Next one. Blank mom. Which one's the correct?
3.
3.
Well, actually, it could be 2.
Yeah.
I personally do too.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh.
A little
But the
bit-
correct answer is 3.
In text,
In
It's
text.
text.
It's you are.
Oh.
you are.
Amazing.
You are.
Yes.
Mom.
Okay, next subject and last subject. I only did 3.
Oh, okay.
Because at the end of the day, I can't. This is for you, Pookie. Subject is science. How much liquid is in each beaker?
Do we all answer?
Well,
or-
looking at the meniscus.
I don't even know what that means.
Looking where the bottom of the water reaches the line, the first one is 500 milliliters.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is 50 milliliters.
Correct.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is it 190 milliliters?
Correct.
Beautiful.
That was my quick little icebreaker for
See,
today.
we
That was
each, we
awesome.
each thrive
I
in
loved-
one section.
I
Yeah.
love.
I did one each for you guys.
Thank
each
you.
for you
On
guys.
On Google Slides, I love it.
Yup. Yup. Okay. Back to our amazing
We're at the
backgrounds.
beach.
Yes. We have some really interesting topics today,
I'm so
guys.
excited.
Should we like talk about our first week of school first and then get crazy?
Let's start simple.
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've been in school for officially a week.
Mm-hmm.
Yippee! We did it! We did it!
Yahoo!
1 week down, 15 more. It's like, oh.
15 long more weeks to go.
So should we just go down the line and say how your
Yeah.
week of
Should
school
we reverse
was?
our line?
Sure.
Okay.
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 My week was good. Class-wise, not stressful. Production was a little... It took a lot of my brain. I had to make a quote the other day. I had to go home. My brain hurt when it shouldn't have.
When
But
you said quote, I was thinking inspirational quote. I was like, what are you
no,
doing?
I had to like do math and stuff, and yeah. But I figured it out. At the end of the day, I'm gonna slay and do it with my eyes closed.
We're proud of you.
Thank you. I have seen my ops. They're in some of my classes. I saw my biggest op today, a professor I absolutely hate, and it was a big jump scare.
Ooh, jump scare.
It was jump scare. It's like a professor that I refuse to take a class with
Ever again or
ever again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I slay at the end of the day, and I'm gonna keep slaying.
That's beautiful. Yay!
Get it, Nikki.
Hello. That was my last first week of school. And, God, what happened? My major has like 10 people in every class. So basically all the people that are in my classes I've seen already. It's definitely a major for some weird NPCs.
Oh, wow.
Lots of furries.
Oh,
no
wow.
offense if you're a furry. But, yeah. So, it's been okay. Lots of reading. Yay.
School is slaying. I'm eating. It's been fun. I've been tickling the ivories on the piano. I learned Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're basically Mozart at this point.
I'm basically ready
She's
to perform.
She got
Yeah.
the Debussy.
It's definitely a change of scenery over by the music building.
Oh, wow.
Because it's just
I
like
love it over there.
It's the Coliseum looking thing by
By-
Gamage.
yeah.
I get that. That's where my classes are.
Gotcha.
I love it
Yeah.
over there.
Very nice. You just hear people practicing their instruments.
Oh, so
but
sweet.
yeah, but the music majors are quite interesting, I will say. Yeah.
I would say.
But it's been fun. And
Recital coming up.
yeah. And one
Put it
more
on the
class
top.
I'm excited about is my music and film class. And my homework is to watch the original Alien movie and just listen to the soundtrack.
Ooh.
So I
That's a
finally
good
get
one.
to take fun classes. You would never know I was a
Yay! Oh my
science
God.
major.
Get into it.
Okay. So for me, classes have been, and the start of the week has been great. Actually, it's been a rough start. You know why? So I just been going late to class, like 15 minutes late, and sometimes I'm not late because I woke up late or anything like that. It was because I was in the wrong class. It has happened to me twice, and it's happened to me way too much times where I'm like, okay, I'm a little worried now. Like first time I was like, okay, whatever. Second time I was like, okay, whatever. And third time I was like, wait, how did I even end up on the fourth floor? I'm thinking, because it was on my calendar, and it was instead of the actual room number, I was reading like the building. Then I was looking at the number of the class, and so like it would say like 453, and I would go on the fourth floor. But then I realized no, this class is on the second floor. That's just the number of the like course.
That's usually how it is, though. Is the first number is like the floor. So
No, he was looking at
Yeah.
like course number.
Course number.
Oh.
Yeah, I got messed up with that. So like now I'm getting used to the calendar again. I haven't seen those formats in a while, so I'm getting up to speed there. Some professors have been putting me to sleep, I'll be honest.
Oh, man.
Other professors, I'm like, you have had too much coffee. I have a class at 6 to 8:30.
At night.
6 to 8
At night.
at night.
Okay.
This is at night. This is at night.
Yeah.
And so this man has a lot of energy. It's a human resource class. And I am just like, I like some of the things he says, but I think they're a little too amped up. Love that word from our film crew over here, Film Megan. I love you. She's been teaching me so much about the little like
Really?
editing and all that. You
Oh,
have been. So like amp just reminds me of you.
Trying.
But overall, classes have been good. No interesting people like you guys. No, actually, there are some where I'm like, you don't have to ask that. Like, you can just like not ask that right now. Like, save that for. That's like a question for like after class. Like, do
Yeah.
not interrupt
Don't
the
waste
whole
my
class.
time.
Exactly. And so I'm like, yeah, at this level, that shouldn't even be happening. At this level, that should not.
At this year.
At this senior year, like high level supply chain courses, you should not be asking those questions. Like that's something you can find on the syllabus.
You
even.
tell them.
Yeah.
You tell
So, other than that, I'm loving the clubs. I'm loving the like getting up to speed with PAB and everything. We can also like just enjoy that too. But overall, it's developing.
Yeah.
It's developing.
We gotta get back in that
Just
new
15 more
schedule.
weeks.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of classes, this brings me to one of my topics
Ooh.
about one of my professors.
Oh, yeah.
I love all my professors. They're all iconic, but one of them is a queen because she worked on Dance Moms.
Really?
We were just watching
We were
it
just
the other
watching it
day.
yesterday.
God.
Literally last night.
My filmmaking practices professor, Nita Blum, she worked on Dance Moms, and she said it like 5 times in the lecture, and I was
no,
like,
we get it,
"So
we
can we
get
become
it."
friends? Like,
Oh my God.
like can we talk about this?" I feel like someone told me she also worked on Glee, but she hasn't said that yet.
So
If she
has
did, she
JoJo Siwa's number.
basically, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, should we talk about JoJo Siwa too?
We have to.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's time.
I have an update for you guys. I haven't even told Jasmine this update. I had to stop myself. I was like, okay, so last we saw JoJo. I didn't. Our friend Morgan saw JoJo Siwa in a Cybertruck at Dutch Bros.
Oh, really?
Iconic picture, in my opinion.
In
Literally.
LA?
Order.
Here.
Here?
She was in Scottsdale.
Wait, what?
For her
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Our old episode hasn't been released yet. So
Oh my God.
no one's updated. Anyways, Saturday I'm at a pre and we're talking about JoJo Siwa, I think, or something. And this girl goes, "Oh, my really good friend is a backup dancer for JoJo Siwa."
No.
Oh, wow.
Stop.
This is getting too
We have
connected now.
connections.
I was like,
The
so
more we
so I
talk about it, the
basically am
more
meeting
we're getting
Siwa.
closer to her.
JoJo's gonna be on the
We
podcast.
are
We're
getting
calling it.
closer to
Yes.
JoJo.
No, I'm like, so I'm basically meeting JoJo Siwa right now. And apparently, like, she's on his private story and he posts all the time. But apparently, like, he posted a video one time of, like, JoJo Siwa
And I believe it.
at, like, a party.
I believe
We
At
can
a
keep
party.
this in. We can keep this in.
I was like, oh! And she...
Can they hear it?
Our soundboard, put it clear, put it near.
It's this.
Oh, put the headphones on
Click
it.
it.
Boom, Bokla.
I think you picked it up. I wish she sent me the video. I personally don't remember her name.
That is wild.
No, receipts or it
I'm like,
didn't happen.
I'm like, also, I'm not surprised.
Oh my god, yeah.
Well, I can see her doing it, thinking that it's like funny.
Do you
Yeah.
think it
Like
had
in a funny
Bobo
way.
on it? A little Bobo?
I don't think it did, but it should. It should.
JoJo Bobo.
Jojo with the Bobo?
So that's my JoJo Siwa update. I didn't think I would get another one, but yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. She needs to keep up. Like, can I be added to that private story?
I bet with
Like, he
We
was
can.
just dancing in this Studio Siwa, which is
Whoa.
JoJo's studio in
And she's
LA.
just letting her like dancers get on that that private.
I guess so. She
Wow.
probably, like, she's doing it in public, so I mean.
Wow.
Wow.
But yeah, it's
She's interesting.
She is interesting, and I love it.
Okay,
Oh.
let me tell you. So we have a neighbor, and he's paraplegic, so he likes to be outside a lot because he wants some
wait,
fresh
have I
air.
seen this
No, he's
neighbor?
a quadriplegic. Because it's all the limbs. Right?
I don't know the difference.
I've seen
That
him,
sounds
right?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
probably
Sounds
have.
right.
Yeah.
Such a kind guy. We always say hello to each other. So yesterday I come home from lunch and I'm like walking up the stairs. He's sitting outside as he does. He's just enjoying the fresh air. And then I'm like, hey, how are you? Just our normal conversation. He comes out with, do you want a piece of birthday cake? And I'm like, was it
Yes.
your birthday? And he goes, yeah, yesterday I have a really big birthday cake. And I was like, yeah, I want a slice of birthday cake. So
Oh,
I didn't go inside of his apartment. So
Good
that's
job.
yeah. So his
Boundary.
caretaker went in, and I don't know. In my head, I thought I was gonna get a Tupperware to like bring back to him later. No, I get a plate with a spoon.
Eat it right now.
Eat it right. No,
No.
I ate it right there with him because I was like, "Oh, he wants me to eat it right now." I thought it was gonna be a sweet treat for later,
Yeah.
and it was like on a paper plate
Was
or
it
something.
good?
That's what I thought. It was delicious.
I wouldn't know.
Because I got home from school and I see Jasmine sitting there with this man, and I see, it's so
Did you
weird.
take a picture?
No, oh man, because I didn't know it was her, and then I looked at her shoes and I was like, oh, that's Jasmine. And then I sit down and I'm like, hey, how are you doing? And then Jasmine tells me how he gave her cake, and I was like, oh, that must have tasted really good. Like, oh, that looks really good. And he didn't give me a piece of cake.
And Nikki
Like,
was
he
there
called
for
me
a
a fatty in
minute.
his head. I don't understand.
No, he saw me and he was like, "Oh, Piggy wants a piece."
Oh wow.
He gave the neighbor one.
He did. We saw him. We saw him from our window.
Well, he did. We watched them through the window. Oh, he did.
The caretaker was
Crazy. Cut the camera.
the caretaker went up to the neighbor's door and was like, "Do you want a piece of cake?" So Nikki is the only one who didn't get cake.
Like, it's fine. Like,
But
it's fine.
yeah. Well, anyways, I ended up sitting there with him, eating my cake, and we had a full conversation.
What
And
did you guys talk about?
we talked about
Where she went to
Chick-fil-A.
More food.
More food. He knew I
Because he
wanted
was
the
eating
food. He was eating Chick-fil-A, so I asked him, "Have you had the new like banana shake that's there?" And he's like, "No, no."
Oh.
Yeah,
they
so
made that.
he'll probably try that. And then I told him, "Oh, I just went to a Mexican restaurant with my family." He goes, "Oh, I thought I've been to everyone here." He made me like write it down for him so he can make sure to go there later.
Was it good?
It's my favorite restaurant.
So you recommended a good one.
Yeah, I did. But it's a hole in the wall. I'm gatekeeping it.
We'll cover it.
We'll cover
blurb
it. You guys won't get to know what restaurant. It's. Anyways, I thought that was interesting because then after I was like, why did I say yes? No, like such why did I do that? I'm like, any other person, I should not have sat and ate their cake. But it,
and just chat about Chick-fil-A. Like, it's your neighbor.
yeah,
But
we don't know him. We don't know him.
this ain't the 50s no more.
Yeah.
But you're here to tell the tale. So
Yeah, it was ice cream
Yeah.
cake. It was delicious. Thank you, Craig.
I,
Yeah, thank you, Craig.
I love ice cream cake.
So good. Oreo ice cream cake.
Into it.
I recently, okay, this was actually like not too long ago. This was like 2 days ago. So I'm just like leaving my class, walking, just leave my class, go down the elevator, go outside. And I'm, a typical person, just walking out the door, out of the building, and they hold the door for whoever's behind you, right? I'm doing that. I don't even know who's behind me. I'm just holding the door for someone, right? And I start explaining, he starts asking me, hey, you a freshman? And I'm like,
Hell yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm a senior. I'm at this time. I'm like, no, I'm a senior. What? He's like, hey, have you heard about the digital app, the new digital app, or the digital ID? And I was like, no, I have not. What's going on? And then I look up, and it's Matt McCarthy. If you're in the business school, you probably know who Matt McCarthy is. But
in the business.
I know.
Some of the viewers.
Yeah, so some of the viewers, Matt McCarthy, he's the WP Carey. Like, you'll probably have him in your freshman year, and you have an Excel class with him, CIS. So it's iconic. He's funny. He's like out of pocket, like really out of pocket. Like, why do you have this job, kind of thing? And so he's like, I'm like, oh my God, yeah, I remember you. Like, oh my God, you were my professor freshman year. If it's this full circle moment, I talked to him, and I'm like, no, what's going on with the app? Like, why are you asking me about this? And he's telling me, like, oh, well, because were you there for this volleyball game, like extra credit? Go to the volleyball game, you get some extra credit. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. And he's like, okay, well, I couldn't track the students, but now with this new digital ID, I feel like I could track them down and see if they're actually there. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a good idea. That is really interesting. But I do not know if like it's capable of doing that. I didn't even know that the ID even existed. But then I even got a photo with him. We were chatting all the way to the parking garage. We almost made it to my car. But he was like, I'm going on my cigarette break. And I'm like, this man is awesome. I'm like, this man's awesome. I remember like he would like cancel class, we'd do Zoom, and he'd be like having these like surfboards and saying like, oh, I just made a surfboard. I have a surfboard company. Oh, like, and then he was like, oh, like I just have a winery out of nowhere, and I'm golfing all the time. So, and then he like goes into his like, yeah, he goes into his like Tesla to smoke,
So he's
and
a
I'm
rich
like,
bitch.
full circle moment. I got a photo. I'll put it on there. I'll send it to you. Yeah, that was my little like story / start of the week too. Incorporated to my how school has been. I got to meet Matt McCarthy, the famous professor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Period.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nikki.
Flashback to last week on Friday. There, yeah.
Joey, can I have a hit, please?
Circa back last week on Friday, there was. Oh, I don't know what. It was Tuesday? Yeah, okay. I didn't know what day it was. I don't know what day it is. And there was like some welcoming thing for our college, whatever. So we go.
That's Inferno Fest to you. So not
know what room you're in.
Inferno Fest.
Sorry,
like that.
whatever that event was that I don't know about.
Where
So-
that lame-o dude named Ivan was talking, like, get him off the stage.
For
Yeah,
real.
Okay.
Sorry, go.
So this guy, we're at the stadium or whatever, and people are leaving, and I'm sitting there with my cousin and Megan.
I
And
randomly found them. It was
yeah,
crazy.
she found us through a huge crowd. It was fate.
Yeah.
And then we're sitting there, and this guy comes up to us in a full-on suit with
Like turtleneck, so
like
Like about to preach.
dressed up.
yeah, like
Yeah.
very dressed up,
Yeah.
and it's really
What a guy.
hot. It's really hot
We were
outside.
sweating balls.
We were sweating, and I was wearing shorts and a tank top. Like, I can't even imagine what he was going through. But he starts coming up to us, and he's like, "Hey, I'm looking for a crazy night."
Holy cow, that's intense.
And I was
How do you react to that?
Yeah,
we
me
were just
too.
sitting there
But
while like everyone was leaving, and this random man came up.
Yeah,
to
he's
us
like-
that.
wait, so this was after Inferno
This was
Fest?
after
Yeah.
Flow Moon.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like since before.
no, this was after. So then he's like, "I want to have an adventure tonight," and I was like, no, we have plans." And he's like, "Who wants to make a movie with me? But can it be a romance comedy? One of us falls in love." And I was like, "Oh my god, please leave." But this is so usual for our campus. That, like, there's so many like weirdos on campus that will say shit like that. But then out of nowhere, he starts rapping, and he says that it's freestyle, which praise him if that's freestyle, because
He's an
that was
artist.
I
some.
feel like it happened for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, I have
least.
at
He was
least
just going and going.
like 5 videos that are 20 seconds long of him just rapping, and we're just clearly sitting there uncomfortable.
I think it is the Rylan. Did Rylan post him?
Yes,
Yeah.
Rylan
The-
did.
This is all the same
Yeah,
guy.
because Rylan found us too.
I'm not a fan. I am annoyed, actually.
Harry.
Like, I've
Really? 'Cause
seen
I thought
him.
It was hilarious.
Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
So I have a clip of one of his
Receipts.
freestyle.
I know
Versus.
exactly who this is. This person is like my pet peeve.
Well, he's very famous right now,
Yeah.
and I think he's a freshman because
Yeah.
I've never seen him before.
This is
For
new.
what? What's his fame? What's his why?
His
he's-
amazing rapping.
He's like a crack
just-
addict.
He's
I-
like-
Wait,
he has
okay.
like crack skin.
I saw a TikTok and some dude said, yeah, there was this dude on act.
Oh, that totally matches.
And like, I'm like, okay, he probably
No, 'cause,
was.
Like, I saw him like being a nuisance to others. Like he
Yeah.
was like being people's disturbance for the day.
yeah,
He
Totally
was.
is,
I
yeah.
was like, what are you
Like,
doing?
thank God. Like,
I don't know.
after 5 minutes to him rapping to us, like, security, like, the workers came
They
and
were
was, like,
like-
pushing people out, and he went to talk to them, and that's when we left.
Yeah.
And then I saw him like on Snapchat like screaming out the window.
Yeah.
It's just like kind
Okay.
of like a little wild.
I hope
Too wild for me.
He is okay.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the
Let's-
audio.
yeah.
But this
Full
was
up.
crazy. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up.
Blast.
Full blast.
Cherry. I eat that pussy even if it's hairy. Call me George Bush. I'm laughing, I'm trusting with a plan. Double penetration, I'm a sensation.
So there's.
Let me more.
So,
Is
That's
there
a clip.
way
indications
more
that
bars.
he's onto something or he's on something?
I definitely think he
yes.
is.
Okay.
Well, I have more to add to this story.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I told you guys, but I'll tell our viewers that I was doing check-in for Inferno Fest, and I checked him in. So he came up.
What's his name?
And I was like,
Name
oh,
drop.
I forgot. I forgot his name because I didn't think anything of him. So he comes up and I'm like, okay, like event pass, whatever. He pulls up his Snapchat and he's like standing right in front of me, scrolling on his Snapchat. I'm like, so are you gonna get your event pass? And he goes, oh, sorry, it's such a habit. And I'm like, huh?
Not
so
a good one.
finally, I don't remember if he pulls it up or if I take his email. Finally, he does it, and then he's like explaining why he's all dressed up, and he's like, "Yeah, like I just want to make a good impression." And I just thought he was being like silly about it. It wasn't like creepy or anything. So I was like, okay, like yeah, like you never know if you'll meet her. I met her as in Flo Millie. He goes like, "Oh, could you be her?" And I'm like,
Yes.
"Go take your seat. Go take your seat."
Yes. Answer is yes.
He was trying
Yeah.
to find the love.
He was trying to find love. So when I found out it was the same guy that was serenading everyone, and didn't he ask Ani or something like how much for a night out or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you $300.
He's bidding out here.
Yeah, he's like, if you hang out with me tonight, if you take me on an adventure, I'll give you $300.
The crazy thing is, I saw him come up, like I was vaguely hearing him rap, right? But at that time, I'm looking at the field, and I see Joey and Jasmine and the rest of, like, VPs of, like, PAB just taking a picture while we're being serenaded by this man. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Because these two opposites are
not
totally
real.
crazy.
We left
No,
each other
literally.
crazy.
Yeah.
Immediately, he locked eyes with us, and I was like, oh, God.
But we got away safely. Nothing too crazy other than his rapping lyrics.
Until he's a freshman.
I think
I
so.
Do you think he'll guesses? Do you think he'll stick around ASU, like
Well,
academic
who knows
wise?
if he's even a student?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Well, but he had an event pass.
that's what I'm wondering.
but okay, guys,
But
come on.
also
Like
he
I
could be
saw
kicked
girls coming in with the event pass, putting like Alex Garcia or like John Smith and saying, "Check me in," and they're like this,
Oh,
like
really?
they're just showing me their event pass, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you're that. That's your name. Like,
Whatever you
You
say.
can't say nothing now.
Yeah, so that was a good, really good story,
Thank
and
you.
all related to all of us.
We all had something to share.
Yeah, he's,
It relates to our viewers
he's
too.
touched all of us.
You know, and I haven't seen him again, which
yeah,
is
we've
kind of
all
sad.
been, yeah, we've all been impacted. We all know about this.
We've all been impacted.
We've all met him.
Yeah.
I didn't meet him,
Oh,
but I know
that's
about
fine.
him.
Oh, Joey knows about
One
it.
day.
I do have another story, like a very short one. Of,
Yeah, go for it.
of
The
me at
floor
the
is
library
yours.
the other day. It's just
Oh,
reminding me because it's of
please.
school.
Yeah, go for it.
So I think this was yesterday. I went to the library to do some homework, and there was this man, and he looked like he was 40. Like, definitely did not look like a student. Had bald hair. I think he might have been a little challenged, which I'm not making fun. I'm not. But he did something a little goofy. Like, I can point something out that's goofy.
Yeah.
So he was speaking really loudly to these guys like across the room, and then he comes over to these girls next to me, and he's talking to them, and he's like really close to them, like you can clearly see they're really uncomfortable. And all of a sudden, so can I curse?
Yeah.
I fucking see the side, like his side profile,
Oh, yeah.
and he's drooling
Oh,
like
no.
globs and globs of
Ew.
spit. Like, it's literally, I saw it like like fall
Puddles,
out.
puddles,
Try to catch
buckets.
No,
Trying to slurp it up.
He left a puddle.
That would have been a new level.
so I'm standing there, and then he's like trying to get these girls fist bumps, and they're all like, I'm like, dude, they went to the fucking SeaWorld Shamu show and got like
Oh my God,
splashed.
zone.
They're in the splash zone, bro. That was it. Well, I was like, he's unconsciously just drooling.
Wow.
Like, I've never seen that much drool in my life, not even from a baby.
That's
So that was interesting.
crazy.
And then I left.
Thank God.
A lot of freaks around.
Yeah.
A lot of freaks.
Oh my God. Yeah, we slay at the end of the day.
Funny things happen.
Yeah.
I have a question for the team.
Oh,
for the people.
I'm scared.
Now, I want to know, what is your favorite theme park, and tell me why you hate some of the others. And then this is just me stirring up the pot a little bit.
Can I go? Can I go?
Yeah, for sure. Take the stage, Megan.
I haven't been to a lot of theme parks, but my top one is Disneyland
Yeah.
because it is so magical.
And you get to work.
Anyways, Disneyland is up there. Universal is second. Because
Good memory.
oh, Dancing for the Mouse,
Dancing.
shaking ass for the mouse.
Strutting my stuff for the mouse.
Yeah, I love that
Okay, sorry,
part.
sorry. Universal's under because the only time I went was my Pookie. But fuck SeaWorld.
Oh.
Y'all ever watch Blackfish? Fuck SeaWorld.
That's a statement. You're brave for that. You're brave for that.
No, and I stand by
You're
it.
brave for that.
Literally, if you want to see an orca, go out in the ocean.
Y'all remember
They're so
Katsaka?
sweet and cute.
What?
Katsaka, the one that
Oh.
killed the trainer.
Is that his name?
Tillicum.
Tillicum.
But then Tillicum's baby was Katsaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
so
SeaWorld.
cute. They're
Next.
so cute.
Nick.
So cute. Do you
I mean,
wanna go?
I agree. I've not been to many theme parks, so I agree with Megan. I think Disney's the best and SeaWorld's really not good.
How about you?
I think Disney is the best. I think other theme parks are a bit grosser and like they just don't feel as safe.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in,
Rickety ass
I would
roller
never think that a
coaster.
ride at Disney was like rickety. But
Yeah.
anywhere
Yeah.
else I go, I'm like,
Other than
I
like
don't know,
Goofy
like a state
Sky
fair or
School.
something.
yeah,
Goofy Sky School is like
Dude,
a little.
that is
that
rough.
was
Yeah.
It always gives me back
I
pain
like that.
But that's like only one.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
I think that Joey has a hot take right now.
Uh-oh, I'm scared.
There's a reason why I asked, because this is a test. I'm
Oh.
kidding. No, it's not.
You're
But-
taking us to Disneyland.
No.
Next episode.
No. Maybe. I don't know. But come on, we spent so much money on this already. Like we're in Canada now.
We
Like
spent to bands.
Yeah.
We had to fly Nikki out to Canada and everything.
so like our pockets are a little like if you
Dry,
guys sign
empty.
up for our Patreon wink we come
Wait, we should do a Patreon where we literally name drop. We'll get money for it, so it's okay, right?
That is so
Vulgar and raw as it gets.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, no, literally.
I know you can.
Easy.
Okay, guys.
easy.
Not let's just get out of the way. Not a big fan of Disney.
Why?
The
Why?
Disney theme park. Why?
You don't like twerking for the mouse?
I am more of the thrill. Like I'm gonna tell you about my. Well, this is why I love Six Flags. Six Flags. I love the rides. Like if it is about to make me feel like I'm about to lose my life, I enjoy it. There is one at Six Flags where you're going so steep where I'm like, you kind of can't. The G's are so high that you're not breathing for like 1 second, and I'm like, I live for that. Like those are things I live for.
That's a pass, personally.
But yeah, I would say that Six Flags is one of my favorite. Knott's Berry Farm, not really the biggest fan. SeaWorld, I've been there, not the biggest fan. Don't go to SeaWorld. Go to the San Diego Zoo or something. I don't know.
Zoos
but-
aren't as good either.
They're all bad.
They're all, yeah.
Yeah.
But SeaWorld's worse.
Yeah. So, well, it's because it's in San Diego. So I'm like, go to the San
Oh.
Diego Zoo. They have a panda there. Like,
Oh, yeah. They
Whatever.
brought back the pandas,
oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, that's so sad.
Wait, can I
So
give a
sad.
story about SeaWorld real quick?
Yes.
Or
Sure.
are you done?
Sure.
Are you
Your
done?
turn.
Universal Studios. I need to go back.
Let's go.
Guys, I have a season pass. I can go whenever I want. Guys, you can go.
Wait.
She gets parking. She gets parking.
Parking for free.
And 10% off, right?
10% off everything.
Wait.
That was fun.
That is actually a
So
good
when
idea.
are we going? When are we going back to our
That could
humble
be
abode?
that could be a vlog.
Megan and I know a place to stay.
Wait, this could be real.
Airbnb.
Yeah.
This could
But
be real.
the hosts for the Airbnb, Mama E Papa, they were amazing. I love them. They gave us so much free food. Like
Oh, that's so
they
sweet.
were so
Yeah,
kind.
that's what Megan called them the whole trip. She's like, we gotta get home before Mama and Papa think we're lost.
Oh, that's so cute.
Harry Potter.
They were
Tell us
so
your
good.
SeaWorld
Oh yeah.
story.
Okay, so in 7th grade, for our science trips, I went on the one where you spent the night in SeaWorld.
In SeaWorld?
Yeah, like
That's
we would get into SeaWorld like when the park closed.
Whoa.
And we would like walk around, whatever, ate dinner there or whatever, and then we slept in one of like the like indoor aquariums.
Ain't no
Whoa.
way.
Under the
if it
turtles.
was dark and I saw a giant killer whale just
Well, not the I think it was just turtles. I don't know. That was 7th grade. That was really long ago. But now looking back at it, I'm like, I was sleeping where like these animals are being held hostage. Like that's crazy.
monster.
Yeah, like I heard like the orcas at night and like yeah, I was like literally I was like
so
let me let them
sad.
out please, and then we
So
spent a
sad.
day.
Fish out of water.
I need to look at the camera more. I just realized that.
Yeah. It's okay.
And
We need
then
a second cam too.
yeah,
Should get more angles.
that's when we get producer Josh. Joey has to ask, but
This is us asking.
this is us. Josh,
If
can
you're
you
watching.
please, I'll agree to more events, please. I am actually ditching one today for this podcast, but like priorities.
Priorities.
But yeah, and then we spent the day at SeaWorld, and that's the last time I went to SeaWorld.
Yeah.
That's
Like
crazy.
everyone's been to SeaWorld when they were really young,
Yeah.
and then it's just like never again.
Yeah.
After those movies and those killings.
Shit's crazy.
Won't catch me there.
Oh my god, also, last summer I was talking to my cousin about Blackfish and that, and she was like, oh my god, like, someone she knows is like an attorney for SeaWorld.
Oh, really?
That is so.
And I was
what?
like, why?
For SeaWorld?
Wow. So, like, to defend them?
Like
Yeah.
a corporate lawyer.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's pro SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pros.
And I'm like, ain't no way, that's insane. I was like, can I meet her? Because I had some
She's
questions.
got a lot of people hating her.
Yeah, no, literally.
I have to dig a little deeper.
See, we gotta go to SeaWorld for that, Joey. I mean, no, Disneyland! Disneyland!
No,
She said it.
Universal.
We're gonna go to
Yeah.
Harry
Universal,
Potter
right?
Land.
It was Universal,
Club,
right?
next
Okay,
club.
you don't have a season pass for Disney, right?
No, Universal.
Boom, buckler.
We'll keep it on standby.
Okay,
Yeah.
do we want to interrogate Nikki real quick?
If you had
Oh
to
my
make
God.
a wish,
That's
Can
a
it be?
good one.
Can it be naughty?
I definitely would want to go somewhere.
Me too.
I'd probably want to go to like Tokyo.
Ooh.
It has to be realistic too, huh?
I I think that's realistic.
Oh,
Well, you
no,
can't.
because
Don't ask them to go to like them.
No, that is realistic.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
I'm thinking like
Yeah.
I can't say like I want to travel in time.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You're thinking fantasy.
Make a wish is on a budget.
I'd say travel somewhere. I don't know where.
Yeah, I think I'd travel, get some good food.
I got a
Yeah.
good one. I would have all the members of One Direction get back together and have a private concert for me.
Private
Oh.
concert backstage.
Okay, but how would they react if you lived? No, when Jasmine asked this question, I was like, what was their
They'd be
reaction
like, oh.
They
That's
went,
big time rush.
They're amazing too.
They're coming.
Yes, and we need to go.
Yeah,
I
going.
personally don't have a car. I need to be invited. I need to go. Someone needs to
And why
take
is she
me.
pointing at me?
Someone
use
one of
that
you need to
license
take
you
me.
worked so hard for.
One of you need to take me because the Big Time Rush is going to be performing at the
State fair.
State Fair, and I need to get my ass there because I've been wanting to go since like 10 years old.
That's so
Yeah,
random.
same. Who's your fave?
Kendall.
Yeah! Oh my god, same.
Okay, so anyways, Joey, do you have a question for Nikki?
So,
that spreadsheet.
do you have any memories of Toys R Us?
I fucking loved Toys R Us.
The topics are so random.
They're so random. I love Toys R Us. I used to go all the time as a kid, and I would get shit tons of Barbies and like those. What were the Lincoln Logs? Do you remember those?
Yeah.
And Polly Pocket.
Would you
and-
eat the clothes?
Eat?
What?
Like the Polly Pocket clothes. Like
I
people
eat,
people would like chew on them because they were
I
so rubbery
swallowed a
and
Barbie watch once.
Oh.
Like a whole watch?
Like so, it was on the Barbie. It was
Oh,
tiny, but
okay,
I was
okay.
playing with it in my mouth and I swallowed it.
it's probably still in there.
It's been. You'll see it in an X-ray. It's like, what is that?
Just my watch.
Just my Barbie watch from 2010.
Oh my god. Whenever I think of Toys R Us, I think about Sophia Grace and Rosie on that.
Did you
Yes,
see
Sophia-
she's having her second
Sophia
kid?
Grace.
The second one?
Yes, she's pregnant
She
again.
just had one.
Wait, do you miss Toys R Us though?
Yes! Oh my god. The little draft when it's like with the suitcase, it's like, bye, we're not coming back.
Did you guys ever go to the babies Toys R Us? Like I've never
Babies
been.
R Us?
I never went.
I never had a reason
No.
to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me neither.
Yeah, I love
They
it.
were out of business. Wow. Just wanted to bring them up.
Mm.
Miss you, come back.
Okay, mine's a
biggest
scenario that I just thought of.
Ooh.
Say one night you're at Waffle House.
Oh.
In comes Lana Del Rey working. How would you react?
Oh, okay. So first, I would act really nonchalant. And I would
waffle, please.
Yeah. And I would go up to her and I would ask her for a lighter. And I would give her a cigarette if she wanted one. And then we'd smoke outside. And I'd be like, actually, I kind of know your music. I'm not going to lie. And then I would make out with her. That's
And what if she says, "Oh, you've been chopping it up"? How would you react?
Oh my god, I would fall to the floor, start seizing, and foaming at the mouth, basically.
Speaking of like meeting a celebrity, today I was walking and I was like thinking about like how we had DJ Mandy, right? And I was thinking of the next DJ. I did think of my bae / boo / boyfriend Kai Newman from Emergency Intercom, and I was like, oh my god.
Oh, I've seen that.
I'm like, how would I react? And I honestly think I would cry.
Good eye.
Well, we need people for our comedy show.
No, because tell me why. They were like, put your like requests, like who you think. I put Enya and Drew. They didn't make it on the list.
What? They'd be so funny.
It is kind of niche, I feel, but they're funny. They're a good
They're
time.
hilarious.
And they're probably not on the management team.
Yeah.
List.
I am gonna get them on campus eventually.
Is that
And
your
they're gonna
That'd be
come on
cool.
the pod.
I mean, I got DJ Mandy, so like I personally didn't get her, but I gave my opinion.
DJ Mandy is.
She's like a TikTok DJ.
She's my
She's
queen.
like-
on DJ Talk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
she's
she
a
tries
queen.
to be bad, but like she is good. So like she'll
She
do
kinda
like
leads.
goofy songs. Like she'll go
Yeah.
from Titanic to like Knock 2 or whatever. Like,
Oh.
Yeah.
and then she just does funny transitions.
It's iconic. I love
I'll
her.
have to look her up later.
Yeah, she's
Anyways, that was my thought. I was like,
Okay.
I would be starstruck actually.
funny.
Kai.
So, in the car, we were all talking about if we woof or bark, or if we meow.
Oh god.
So should we go down the line
And do our best.
and do our best woof or meow? Because I think I'm getting pretty
I think
good.
you should start.
To go, meow.
Just nonchalant.
Who's next?
You.
Me? Okay. So we also have a cat at our apartment, so I feel like we get good practice.
Meow.
Wait, it's cat or wolf?
Cat or dog?
Cat. Meow or wolf, honestly.
You want to go?
Oh.
Ah.
You're one of those small.
Yeah. Sometimes it just like comes out. Like if someone else starts barking, like I'll start barking. You know what I mean? Like wolves when they start
Yeah.
howling together. That's how I
We're
am.
a pet.
Yeah,
I'm
it's in
the
my blood to be a wolf, but I can just meow too good.
Yeah, it's
Meow.
good.
I kind of hate.
Yeah.
Wait, do it again?
I might need more
Yeah,
practice.
good.
I might need more practice, but I'll give it my best shot. Roof.
That's kind of good. That your face was so serious.
I can't.
I'm gonna face myself.
I can't.
That came from deep.
He channels his inner dog. He got that dog in him.
No need to do that. Oh my god.
Oh wait, okay.
Can
So
you give us
since-
a meow?
Give us a little.
I used to have a cat. So in solidarity to my Rip Ayanovich. This is for you. This is for you, Ayanovich. This is my old cat.
Okay, wait. I have a new question. I'm
What?
bouncing off that. What your gun sound like?
What's your gun?
Oh my god. So who's going first? Because I'm ready to cop.
Okay,
I'm ready.
go, Queen.
Okay.
Are you strapped? I'm strapped.
I carry.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna need silence for this.
Wait.
I think I'll sit this one out. I'm joking.
Joey does not conceal. and
Have you seen those
carry.
TikToks where it's like songs?
Yeah.
It's, do you have to let it leak?
Who's that person that just goes randomly, like this TikToker that just randomly starts singing? You guys see
Oh
have you
my
seen-
God!
I know what you're talking
I saw him at Lollapalooza.
Yeah,
Harry
I saw
Daniels.
him like on videos that the DNC just randomly like.
Yeah. I feel like my
Messing
gun
with
would
people.
also be like. "Brr, brr, brr, brr."
No, mine would be
Mine
like
would be
deep
upside down.
explosion, like boom, boom. Yeah.
My okay, guys. I'm gonna do a water gun. So mine's like.
That was really good. Wow.
Oh my god.
That's
Really
my.
good.
You ate.
Wait a minute. Sound actor or voice actor? Is it sound actor? I don't know.
You know what Paul told me the other day?
What?
That he wanted to be a voice actor. I said you would have ate.
He would have ate. He will.
Also, my lingo is legit rubbing off on him. The other day, he was talking about how good he did something. And he was like, I slayed 4 + 4.
Oh, that's so awesome. Paul's a king.
Amazing.
Paul is a
I think
king. I
I'm
love
changing.
Paul.
I'm changing all of their lingo.
Oh, I love that.
I'm womanizing production.
Yes.
Slaying.
Integrating.
Integrating.
Yes.
Diversity.
So, congrats. Personal goal. I'll explain. Personal goal met. I finally finished my aligners processed. Little backstory. Had some braces in middle school / high school. Got them off after high school. Was good. Retainer broke. Obviously didn't wear my retainer. Things happened. I'm on my aligners now. Aligners are now successful. Boom. The doctor wants to know, okay, when is a good time for you to come back? Because this is my last pair that I have on. Number 20. Each bi-weekly step, I take them off, put them on. Every bi-weekly. So now I've met 20. But my next appointment is on 9/11. Okay. Now, when... Oh, my God, no. Let me explain further. So, I made the mistake of saying this to the person making my appointment. They were like, hey, like, these are availabilities. Like, I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I could do probably like I can probably do this day and around these times. And then I'm like, okay, here, it's September 9th. And he was like, okay, yeah, 9/11. And I accidentally said, oh, that's perfect. The and I was like, no! And he giggled. So I was like, I'm not clearing that up. He loved it. That is my little appointment aligner story.
Oh my God.
I know I'm bad, but I know.
No, I had to... One of the PAB events is on 9/11, and whenever I was saying something, I kept saying September 11th.
Oh, wow.
We know what theme.
Where were you that day?
Your mom's house. JK, I wasn't even alive. Yeah,
I remember we huddled around the TV, blah, blah, blah. You hear those stories all the time.
I was in your mom.
Crazy story about 9/11, and then we should probably change the subject from the holiday.
To clarify, I didn't mean to say that it was. I just said it was like a significant event.
Yes.
There you go. Anyways, so in freshman year, I found out that my world history teacher was supposed to work in one of the Twin Towers that night.
That is so sad.
And he's amazing. I love him, so I'm happy he's
I just went
still
to the
around.
World Trade Center, like the memorial.
Oh.
It was really sad.
It is really sad. There's
But this is a real bummer.
Moment of silence.
Downer.
Moment of silence. Okay. So that was fun. Next. What's the next topic?
Now let's not talk about January 6th. We were.
Who the fuck was there?
Who are you voting for? Trisha Paytas, 2024.
I saw you there.
Okay, Joey, I said we're not getting political on the
We're
podcast.
not. I'm just talking about dates.
Holidays.
Holidays.
The great event. Hey guys, were you at the Area 51 rating? Because I signed up on
Were you there when they stormed the Capitol?
Moving on from the politics.
So what about that rain on Thursday?
Oh.
Crazy.
I was working production and I got fucking drenched, bitch. For hours I was drenched, and then we had to like air dry.
Go off, girl.
Yes.
Go off, queen.
We had to air dry and like dry off all the equipment that was out there. Event didn't even happen. I was soaked, but I do love the rain, so I guess it's okay.
It
We
started flooding
kind of have a
our
drought.
because our window was cracked.
Oh.
And then I was like, fuck, I have to get a bucket.
Shit came out of nowhere.
Yeah, dude, we had a legit tornado outside
Yeah.
our window.
Well, I
It
walk
was
outside
crazy.
and Megan is just soaked.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
I
poor
was-
thing.
Lit crazy movie.
lit, crazy.
You could say that.
That is not your line. I'm kidding. That is a Megan line.
Off the script. Reach with the headphones.
Boom, boom, clap. One more time.
Boom, clot.
Anyways, that's our soundboard now.
What's your
We're
goal
trying to
for
hit-
our viewers?
Oh,
For the viewers?
oh,
Yeah, what's a weekly goal they can.
Yeah, we should let the guests do that.
Learn how to say no.
Oh, God.
You know, a lot of people have a problem with that.
That's a big one.
Should we have like a motivational
Set those
segment?
boundaries. Yeah, we should.
Wait,
Mental health and wellness
wait.
segment.
Quotes of Joey. We haven't done those.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll do mental health first.
Okay.
Elaborate for us, Nikki.
Okay. So, what I've learned throughout my 21 years of age is that when you are too nice, people will walk all over you. So you need to learn to say no. And it's the most beautiful word in the planet. And once you use it once, you can use it a ton. And it's beautiful, and you set boundaries, and it's so much better. So do that. Don't do anything you don't want to do.
I agree.
I agree.
Stand your ground. Set those boundaries.
I know so many people who are like
It's
scared of saying no.
It's hard at first, for sure.
I-
used to be like, I'm never
Build that
Yeah,
confidence. And I empower you all to say no.
I mean,
'cause I also
sometimes
struggle with
for
that.
like new things that like seem exciting, I try not to say no for. But also, I'm a stubborn person. I hold grudges. I will say no to someone if they do me wrong.
Mhm.
I will stand my ground at the end of the day. But I understand it's not as easy for a lot of people. So hopefully, we're giving you courage.
I agree.
know at the end of the day is you want what you want, and you say what you say, and you follow your heart. Even though
Where do you 5, 6?
Wait, guys. Wait a second. Wait.
I
we
was
can
gonna sing
harmonize.
Ave Maria, but
Oh, you both are really good at
We
that.
can harmonize.
ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Ave Maria. Joey, clap. Okay.
When we first moved in together, was it when we first moved in?
Probably.
Jasmine sang Ave Maria every day, every hour.
It was
Like,
it was a little bit of a trend
it was
for us
so
last
funny.
year.
If something.
Not for round 2.
Let me see. Okay, do you want to do quotes of Joey real quick? So I've decided that Joey is a hilarious person. He does not try. I think just any word that comes out of his mouth, I find hilarious, and I can't stop laughing. The other day, King was extra goofy, and he was telling me about his roommate and how his roommate ate a piece of his chicken, and he was like, man to man, don't touch my breast. I was like, I'm gonna remember that, and now I'm sharing it to the people because it was iconic.
Chicken breast is really
Don't
important.
touch my booty.
Yeah. Especially in this economy, like, hey,
That was pricey because
Joey gets serious about his chicken breast, guys. Don't touch it. Don't put it in the freezer. Don't eat it. Just leave it alone.
there you go.
Yes.
Words
Any
of
other-
advice and
yeah.
encouragement.
Any other quotes that Joey has said that you find hilarious?
I have one
Another
though.
day. Okay, go.
We were in line at the Dutch Bros, and Joey goes, "Money comes and goes, it flows."
No.
I think that all the time.
I live by that now. That's how I
My
bought
motto.
that's how I got a Lollapalooza ticket. I was like, money comes and goes, it flows.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
flow through it.
So I
and
did it.
also, you kind of have to relate it to life. You gotta flow through life.
Oh,
You know?
life comes and goes, it flows.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
There you go.
Period.
Water will always pass through, so you gotta act like water.
What if there's a dam?
I was gonna say
Okay,
period, but I was
negative.
like, yeah, negative Nancy over here.
Put it in, everyone.
It's
Put it in.
empty.
Very quick toast.
Why are you doing this at the end?
Oh, shout out to Hamilton the musical.
Yeah.
I love
Oh,
that
I've been wanting
musical.
to go
Just saw it at Gammage on July 31st. Not July
Joey?
31st.
Oh.
It was like June 20th.
Because I went on like July 7th.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was beautiful. They did an incredible job.
I am not throwing
cried.
away my shot.
I am not throwing away my Hey
shot.
guys, comment down below what's your favorite Hamilton song. Mine is Right Hand Man.
Mine's nonstop. Actually, wait, no. Wait for it.
Also,
Aw.
one last time.
Mine's
One
is
last
History
time.
Has Its
Eyes on you. Sometimes I quote this all the time. I'm like, boom goes the candy, where's the blood in the sheet, right? Boom.
That's what Sound My Gun made.
That's the sound my gun makes.
Oh,
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh my
Watch
God.
Hamilton.
I'm
Call my
George
favorite song.
Washington all the way. If someone
I am Aaron Burr.
Aaron Burr.
I like both
Okay.
of them.
Media? Joey?
Okay.
You love media. Start it off.
Media, okay. So
Do you want to do song or movie first?
I'm doing movie/show.
Okay. So we'll do movies first. / shows first.
Okay,
Okay,
it's
go.
not going any further. So for my media of the week, I'm gonna pick a TV show. My roommate has been trying to get me to watch Game of Thrones, and I've been sitting through some episodes. And
Is it good?
I'm starting to learn a little bit more about the characters. Like I'm getting more involved with their personalities.
Thoughts on the first episode?
Okay, so I actually tried watching Game of Thrones when it was like hype, I guess, like when people
When
were
it was
like,
popular.
yeah, when people were like, oh my god, this is a good show. And on the first episode, they like those little like the walkers or whatever. They scared me away. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm not. It's not that like they scared me out of fear. It was just like this is childish. Like why do people watch
It's
this?
too fantastic.
And I was like, no, thank you. But I'm watching it. I'm giving it another shot. I think we're on the 6th episode. I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're on the 6th
Wow.
episode. And, he's not letting me, miss a moment. Yeah, I'm like, I have to be watching it because I have to understand it.
He's like, get off your phone.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, Jasmine, with your movie /
My
TV
movie.
show.
This one's kind of random. On Netflix, they have Step Up 4, and I was
Oh
like,
my
"Oh my
I
god!"
came into-
Nikki and
See
I
you
watched
watching.
part of
Yeah.
it. They're just busting a move. They're popping
So
and locking,
funny.
and
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
"Oh, these movies! I forgot how good they are."
And
So
Moose was at the end. and
Moose,
Iconic.
Yeah.
yeah.
Why
So
do they call you Moose?
the Step Up movies are very underrated. They're one of my favorites.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
They're just dancing, twirling, spinning, flipping.
Flipping and stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I haven't watched this recently, but it reminded me because my friend Kat sent me a TikTok of how Bath and Body Works has a Stranger Things themed like soap section, and there was a Eddie Munson's leather jacket. And honestly, I wanted to shout out how good that show is because I know it gets shit on for being cringe, but it's actually such a beautifully articulated show, and I absolutely love it, and I'm excited for season 5. So yes.
Okay. My movie is, it ends with us, don't watch it, but if you see a man and the first emotion you see is anger, don't date him.
Yeah.
Okay, music. Just name the song real quick.
Stargazing by The Neighborhood.
New Women by Lisa and Rosalia.
Pour Me a Drink by Post Malone and Blake Shelton.
Naked in Manhattan by Chapel Run. Thank you for tuning in. We do have to leave because
Thank
we
you.
were late today, but that's okay. It
Awesome.
happens.
Love you
Thank you for
all.
tuning
Thank you
in.
for tuning in. Bye.